Your versus your. They both sound the same, but what's the difference? Well, your, spelled Y-O-U-R, is a possessive pronoun. If you don't know what that is, some other examples of possessive pronouns are my, our, their, his, her, its, and you get the idea. If we look at this question, whose book is it? It is asking who owns this book. Who owns the book? An example answer would be, it's your book, as in you own this book. So Y-O-U-R as a possessive pronoun would be correct. However, if we look at Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, this is a contraction. Your is a contraction of you are, where you is the subject and are is the be verb. So let's take a look at this example sentence. You're a nice person. What this basically means is that if we break the contraction, you are a nice person. And that makes sense because you is the subject, are is the verb, and you're a nice person. So we can contract it and say you're a nice person. Let's take a look at some other examples. Beautiful. Okay, what should we use here? Y-O-U-R-E, beautiful, or Y-O-U-R, beautiful? Well, if we use this, where this is a possessive pronoun, it sounds right, but let's try to substitute it with a different possessive pronoun, such as my beautiful. Does that make sense? Not really, unless beautiful is a name and you're calling someone beautiful. It might be correct. What about they're beautiful? Doesn't make sense. Our beautiful doesn't make sense either. So you know that the correct answer would be you're beautiful, as in you are beautiful. Okay, let's take a look at the next sentence. Car, it's a noun. Would it make sense to say your car? Well, if we break the contraction, it would be you are car. How about that? Doesn't really make any sense. So your best bet is probably your car, as in you own this car. A common mistake that many people have when writing you're welcome, even among native speakers, is to write it like this, because that's how we hear it, and then so that's how we spell it, Y-O-U-R. But again, this is the possessive pronoun your, so we can test it out by substituting it with a different possessive pronoun such as my, and see if that makes sense. My welcome doesn't make any sense, so the answer is probably you're welcome, as in you are welcome, which makes sense either way. So the answer is you're welcome. So hopefully this has cleared up some confusion about the difference between your and your.